Hi, hello, my name is Anna. I just wanted to pop in and say thank you so much for clicking onto this video. And I also wanted to say that I want to start this off by saying that nothing about my morning routine is revolutionary, I promise you. And, it does vary. This is pretty much kind of like an average morning, but sometimes I will have chores, sometimes I will be in bed a little bit later, sometimes I'll get up a little bit earlier, sometimes I will work out rather than read, and I do mention that throughout the video, but a lot of things will differ based upon like how close to school you live and all of those little variables. So, take my morning routine with a grain of salt, and I hope that you enjoy. Stick through to the end. It would mean so much to me, and yeah, enjoy my random morning routine. Thanks.
Good morning. It is currently 5:30 a.m. when I wake up, and that alternates anywhere from 5:30 to 6:15 at my latest. Lately, I've been enjoying getting up super early and just kind of having about a half hour time to either stretch on occasion or do what I want. Now, this is not like the perfect morning routine. This is just what I do. So usually I grab a glass of water, I drink that down because I am dying of thirst, and I'll grab my phone and usually text Matthew, good morning, because he doesn't live with me, so that's the routine. And then I'll grab whatever book I'm reading if I'm choosing to read that morning. Now, this isn't the book I'm actually reading. I typically read on my Kindle, and I'm reading Anne of Green Gables actually. But for whatever reason, I left my Kindle at school, which I rarely do. But I am reading the Teach Your Class Off, there we go, book by CJ Reynolds. CJ is an amazing educator in West Philadelphia, and he wrote this book with sage advice, the real rap guide to teaching. So if you don't follow him, you should definitely give him a follow on Instagram or on YouTube. He's just Real Rap with the Reynolds, and he is the best. So yeah, like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't always read. Sometimes I will just close my eyes. Sometimes I'll stretch. But after that, I will grab my phone and kind of go through my social media notifications because I just like knowing that everything's okay in the world. I don't know if that's necessarily the best, but that's just what I do. So I'll go through Instagram really quick, Facebook really quick, and it's never more than like 10 minutes. So I'll do that. I'll check my messages and get ready to get out of bed by 6-ish, usually 6. From there, I'll go brush my teeth, the usual morning human things. I did not notice that thread on my shirt. Oops. But, I'll brush my teeth and start kind of plotting in my head how I want to do my hair, because us curly hair folk can't just wake up and go. We have to plot out what we want to do. So that's what I'm doing here, letting out some bobby pins with curls. And on this day I had washed my hair the night before, so I like to let it down to kind of let it finish its drying process because it's still a little wet, and I'll start shaping it the way that I want to, so for later. Then I will walk over to the kitchen and I will warm up some water. Lately, the last couple weeks or so, I've been really enjoying having my first drink be hot water with lemon and honey. I know it's got some health benefits, but I just like that it's hydrating, and I don't know, I like to pretend it makes me feel more energized, even though you can tell by my coffee press that I definitely will have some coffee later. But this is just my little start. And I just like using this organic wildflower honey, something like that. Yep, wildflower, it says it right there. And I'll have that set up while the water is boiling and head off to go do my bed. Now, I know this is a debate. Some people don't do their bed. I really enjoy having my bed made every morning. It's a habit that I got kind of put into as a child. My parents always had me do my bed, but I also just found that it's just so much nicer to come home to a made bed. Matthew definitely makes the bed better than I do, but, I give it a good old college try. I do my best. And from there, I'll go add my now boiled water to my mug, mix it around, and go grab my clothes that I set out the night before, which once again is apparently another debate. I didn't realize that some people don't do that. That was another habit that definitely was put into me as a child, was to set my clothes out the night before, and it makes the morning so much easier. So I'm still nursing that cup of water. Gonna change really quick. Bada bing, bada boom. I am changed. Wow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you get dressed. Well, obviously you get dressed, but if you pick out your clothes the day before. Oddly enough, this outfit is exactly or close to what I wore the last kind of day in the life video, even though this is a morning routine, so different. But yeah, it's my laundry hanging in the back. By the way, Korea, hashtag no dryers. But now I'm going to start on my skincare, Anna. Skincare. And I don't wash my face in the morning. I find that that's just too much. It really is. So I just put some water and tap it dry, and then start on my skincare routine, which is once again pretty simple. I use Declare's toner, and I just dot it all over my face. I find a cotton pad kind of soaks up the product, which is not what I want to happen. So I just dot it, rub it in, then tap, and that's pretty much my toner. You didn't really ask for the products, but I'm going to let you know. Next, I'll put on my under eye cream while I let the toner dry. And I just started this like maybe a month or two ago. And I've always wanted an under eye kind of cream because my bags are pretty prominent. And I just like pretending that I'm doing something to them. To be completely honest, I'm not sure if it does. But from there, I'm going to let this product dry and then kind of put on my moisturizer. But I like rubbing leftover product on my hands. And while that face product is drying, I will start to kind of plan out my hair. And I'll either actually style it, or because this is like first day curls post-wash, I'm just going to do a little pin and keep that shape going. The deeper we are in, the more I will do to my hair, kind of. But it's cute, right now, so we're good. So once that is done, like a minute later, my face has dried off, so I added my moisturizer and rub that bad boy in. And once I'm all done rubbing in all of my face products, sometimes I'll like face roll, but I'll just let it dry and then get started on my makeup routine, which once again is like super simple, like everything else this morning. I don't feel like I do the most, which is fine. I don't really want to do the most, if I'm completely honest here. But I would be lying if I said that I used anything more than these 4 on the daily, especially with a mask. I don't really wear foundation anymore or blush with the mask situation here because it's just a waste. So I keep it very simple, and I just go in with my concealer. Mine's from ColourPop if you cared. And I really actually enjoy it quite a lot. And then I'll do eyeliner, eyebrows, sometimes mascara, and that's about it. I found out it's pretty hard to show you this, so I won't. Oops. But that's it. That's my makeup. I don't know if you can tell if I have anything on, but yeah, it's very simple. I'll put on some chapstick. And around this time, it's like 6:30ish, and so I'll have about a half hour before I start on breakfast. And I choose on this day to start editing. Sometimes I'll watch a YouTube video. Sometimes I'll keep reading messages from my group chats if I missed a bunch. It depends on the day really, but because my memory card's full right now, I'm gonna edit this video right here, right now. So I can delete some of those old clips, and that's what I'll do for the next like half hour or so. Okay, so once it's like 7 o'clock, I'll go over and start getting my breakfast ready. So something that I learned while teaching in America is that I love to have kind of breakfast items meal prepped. So I got into the habit of baking muffins quite regularly, and I kind of fell out of that in Korea because at first I didn't have an oven, and now I do. But it just so happens that I have muffins this week. Sometimes it's eggs and toast that I'll have in the morning. Other times I'll pick up something if I'm really running late or just not feeling any of the breakfast options I have. I try to include fruit, and I will kind of semi-regularly drink this like green powder drink that I have that has fruits and vegetables in it to just add some extra nutrients. And that's pretty much it. I have my coffee, my green juice, my fruit, and my muffins. On this day, I chose to watch a YouTube video while I ate breakfast just in the background, and excuse the mess once again, it's laundry day, I swear. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, eat my breakfast, and go and clean up those dishes when I am all finished. At around 7:50, I start getting my backpack all packed up. I put away my coffee, my water. I pack snacks because I do get hungry throughout the day, and there is a snack moment I can have in between classes. And I pack away my lunch because this year I've decided to continue to bring lunch because I like to avoid eating meat, and it just makes it easier. But as an EPIK teacher, you do have the option of having school lunch. So once I'm all packed up at around 8, I like heading out the door. And it's a very, very short walk. I am so lucky for the minimal commute that I have. I walk like 10 minutes to my school. I have it down to a science. I leave around 8. I'll get to my school with, lights and all that by like 8:12-ish. So it's just, honestly, you couldn't ask for an easier commute. Once I'm at school, I obviously change into slippers because I live and work here in South Korea, and you don't wear outdoor shoes indoors. You switch over to slippers. And these I picked up from Uniqlo, if anyone's wondering. Then I'm usually the first person upstairs in the English room, so I will go in, unlock, and open some of the windows if the air is good and it's not super freezing. Once I'm all done with all those little classroom duties, I set up my computer, and I found my Kindle. Remember I mentioned how I usually read on it? Yeah, I left it at school. I rarely do that. But I take out everything that I need for the day, so my coffee, my water, I set out my lunch, and I will go through my planner to make sure that I know everything that's going on for the day. I review my lesson work, and just make sure that my mind is ready to start the day. And that is pretty much it. That's my morning routine.
Okay, hi, hello, good morning again. So it is a few days later, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you so much for watching through to the end. I really appreciate it. To be honest, I don't find my morning routine anything revolutionary. I pretty much do what most people do. I eat my breakfast, I will work out sometimes, I will read sometimes. Sometimes I will have chores I have to get done in the morning, but on average, that's typically what my mornings look like here. Now, I will say that I am lucky because I do live very close to school, so I have a very minimal commute, and that would affect my morning routine. I also choose to wake up earlier than I really have to in order to do some of the things that I want to do, like read, like work out, like make a full breakfast. And I acknowledge that that's not really possible for everyone or something that everyone wants to do, and that's totally fine. I just wanted to show you guys what a morning is like as an EPIK teacher. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please press that red subscription button down below. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!